From Sonic the Hedgehog to Star Wars, our fans too entitled. Oh yes, you're not allowed to criticize the 5 people on Twitter. You're not allowed to criticize these people. And we decided Sonic's news breaks being Sonic, a response to fan backlash, so it's people in power shaping pop culture. Well, you know who the original people in power, and they're losing the power? The 5 people on Twitter who complain about everything, who want to cancel everybody, who want to ban people off the internet, who want to ban people with different political opinions, But of course, the fans of movies want to change something. Oh no, they're such evil people. Wanting to get, the source material right. Oh yeah, such evil people we are, okay? Wanting movies to be movies. Not wanting movies where, they preach to you, and of course I'm not gonna get into, some political stuff, like how, there are political YouTubers being banned for their own opinions. I think we're not there yet. Well, these 5 people on Twitter can effectively ban someone for having a different political opinion, And in spring of 2019, director Jeff Fowler announced that the titular character in his new film, the live-action adaptation of Sonic the Hedgehog, would be redesigned in the wake of backlash to the debut trailer. Thank you for support and criticism, he tweeted. The message is loud and clear. You ain't happy to design or you want changes, and it did. And more like this. Oh, that's, And the Sonic, was in December today, and no longer possesses a body full of human teeth, and no longer possesses 2 beady eyes, and no longer embodies the space so a 10-year-old boy has been cursed for old wits. He is our cartoonist but alive, and the world of Fowler is would have been possible without the fans. The ability to shape and change the art is nothing new. In 1983, blah 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 blah. No, carrying out Sherlock Holmes so intensely with recipe records of 10 years later, and has been tracked to the characters in modern film back in the 1700s, when rival sports of English-speaking actresses with computer dominance played team like Anson or Team Zoe. Where fan groups write thousands of letters to movie studios demanding the favorite actor given better roles. It was the same thing with Sonic the Hedgehog having real teeth, and people say no, that's not how the game I played. Okay, now I can't wait to go over artist vision, how it hurts artist visions, okay? Yet the unprecedented decision to read that Sonic has the surrender so transparency to the audience for this represents something at a landmark between this broader relationship of the artist and fan, aware of whom things to connect the power of the internet and social media landscape has been so influenced so vocal yet argue. So should fans have much of a say? And I don't know what to feel about this, and blah blah blah. And it's gonna be the same thing over and over and over again, okay? It ruins artist vision, okay? Yet you guys complain about Alita Battle Angel, you guys complain about Joker, you guys complain about this movie and that movie and this movie and that movie, okay? You guys complain about, everything, okay? You guys say, oh my god. But then you have the 5 people on Twitter who can change anything. You can bend giant companies to bend the knee to their wills and their wishes, okay? But then they'll call us names for, criticizing stuff, for criticizing all of this stuff, okay? And there's the culture wars. And this article goes over a bunch of bull crap that, we have heard 1,000 times. I'm just gonna summarize it, when fans fight back, stuff, want to come out, there's a lot of things here that go over here. Martin Scorsese, said superhero movies are akin to parks and cinemas, and a lot of Marvel fans said no, they're not. Yeah, that's not how you should be thinking. But then they'll call Booksmart a masterpiece. They'll call Booksmart one of the most unfunny movies of 2019 a masterpiece. I don't care what people say, but Booksmart's not a masterpiece. It's not a masterpiece. It's not the greatest movie ever made. Okay, according to some people. Okay, the formula is straightforward of the last year's Game of Thrones. A lot of people didn't like that either. And of course, there was the Last Jedi, I think, and the culture war as well. And, and let's not forget, they complain, we have, these people complain about, changing Sonic ruins the artist's vision, okay? It ruins the artist's vision, okay? And basically, you have all these people complaining, this basically is a pop culture war now. With Game of Thrones, Marvel, all these series, okay? We don't want movies to be woke, but then these 5 people on Twitter want to be woke. And here's the problem, okay? They're complaining about fans getting away in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. They're calling us entitled. And it doesn't stop with Sonic as well as other franchises as well, And even then, they shut down the quote-unquote vocal minority, or same thing of Pokemon, okay? I still get comments to say, oh, you still understand. Pokemon Sword and Shield is a masterpiece, okay? You have to buy Pokemon Sword and Shield, or else you're not a true Pokemon fan, okay? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna accept a game with, subpar graphics worse than the game. Saying same thing as Star Wars. Eventually, people are going to be fed up with it. Eventually, Pokemon's gonna, stop selling like Star Wars. It's start declining just like Star Wars, okay? It's gonna start declining. It's not gonna lose sales. It's gonna start losing sales, okay? And the age of Pokemon being successful would be over. The game continues doing this stuff, because the fact that like, I'm not gonna go over Pokemon Switch here, but the fact that you guys, it's just like they call people entitled. Now the only people who complain about the new Sonic design is the mainstream media, calling us too entitled, calling us names, saying that we ruined the artist's vision. Remember that argument they use? Okay? Or, but then they complain, oh my god, Alita's eyes are too big. Okay? They're too big, but then they complain about the Sonic design. It's just so absolutely ridiculous. And that's basically it. Goodbye.